Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Alright, boy, I'm listening. But he never tells that story anyway. What a troll.
Goodbye, Father.
Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Daddy DeGrand, DeGrand Daddy Plays Hades, and welcome to Hell. Starting this new save file as a celebration of sorts, because the Steam release is imminent. It will be happening around 1 day from today, after this video will be uploaded, so let me first of all set up a few things. I need my timer up in there, and some controls. The controls look alright. Okay, we can go. And yeah, I'm actually aiming to get as far as I can on this first playthrough. I doubt I will make it all the way through, because it actually got substantially harder in this update. But if we can make it through the first boss, I think we should be pretty well off. Going to make an honest-to-God effort out of grabbing as much good things as we can along the way, so that we can have a very, very good second run right after that. And I hope that we will get our first full clear.
Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Good boy. I expect our first full clear at the third or the fourth run. We'll see.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
That sounds like a plan, my girl. And I will take your dash. Thank you very much.
Thank you, goddess. Your power,
You know,
fused with mine. This should be good.
Yeah, I agree. That's a little bit of survivability, adds a little bit of damage. It's just good.
What is it now?
So what is going to be a troublesome topic for me to deal with? I would say it's that we have no regeneration and only one single dash. I would even go as far and say that only having one dash is the only real problem, because, you know, it's just such a hard-driven rarity that you have that dash. You know, you almost always had it. There's never an opportunity where you don't. Not a fan of having to fight these jokers. And yeah, actually getting back that dash is going to be the main priority for me. We will need 50 darkness for that. I think we can maybe get to that. I would also like to see the keys, but let me tell you guys, that dash, it costs 50 darkness. It's going to be one of the most important things we can get. Everything else after that will be more or less optional. There, you see that old habits die hard there. Putting a cast stone into him just so that I can deal more damage, which I also have to unlock. My god, I feel so naked on this run. And not in a way that's fun. Like on a regular run, how fast would I have dispatched that guy, right? Money could be good. Puts me at exactly 150, making me able to use one of Chiron's shops. That was bad damage. Let's not get a repeat on that front, shall we? I have a dash that can deflect the bullets back at them, so let's actually make use out of that when the opportunities arise. Frankly enough, these deflects are actually my strongest source of damage right now. Oh. Good. Yeah, I would like that. Please stay that. Nice.
From the dead.
Remember, guys, no room-to-room regeneration, so let's play it carefully here. Don't think I have seen a single Charon's Well thus far. I should know, because I have been watching out carefully for those. So far, so good. So why is this run so much harder? Basically, it's a lot of reasons. For run, the sword has been nerfed down to the ground. I'll go for the shop first, thank you very much. The sword has been nerfed down to the ground and it is now at its all-time weakest. Which is okay, we can play around that.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that? You got some sort of wares for sale? Then I'll just have a look around.
Yeah, do that, boy. The hammer upgrades especially.
Of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about, available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That will be in this case. Yeah. And we can't buy or get additional death affiances. That's probably the biggest problem in here.
Darkness.
That darkness gain was very good though. And you know what? Fighting for Athena sounds like something I'm interested in doing. This is going to be a rough fight for us. I almost got hit there because I don't have that second dash on me. Got a nice deflect on him though, which is good. And this fool lost his armor, so we can just shred him to pieces, slowly but steadily. I remember when I first started playing this game, I had so much trouble just with this first middle boss fight. No, not so much. The special, the debuff, and the phalanx shot. Debuffs are pretty good, but we don't have privilege status, so they are not that worthwhile. I think I go with the special and hope for the best. And this darkness gain is huge because it enables me to actually
You cannot escape.
get the dash, the extra dash. Once we die, things will be a bit better, I would say. And there's actually no reason for me to fight all that vigorously in here. So let's take it slow. I have to fight for 20 more seconds. And I should really, you know, that's just await them. They're relatively slow moving. I can just turn tail and walk away from them.
Almost there.
I don't even think these guys can give me money anymore. Oh, maybe they can. That guy certainly did. As he died to the trap.
That's quite enough.
55 darks. That's very good. And there is more darkness. Not that impactful, but still welcome. Anyway, for the most part, having a stronger special is going to be very helpful. It is much weaker than it used to be. Much slower. Less powerful upgrades, but like this, we can still get a lot of value out of it. Who's next? There. I remember, there was a time, I don't know if that still can happen, there was a time where you were actually meeting Ares somewhat early on this first run of yours, which actually opened you up to Merciful End. I think Halion actually, he got me. That ultimate son of a gun. I think Halion actually got that on the time he actually got the very first run clear. I think it's 2 months ago.
On my authority.
And yeah, he actually got the Merciful End on that one too, and it is a huge help because it's so powerful. But even if that will still be a thing. Oh no! Ooh, that was lucky. Even if that will still be a thing, even that has been nerfed, so... yeah, man, it's a hard knock life. But as we make progress, our life will grow ever so sweeter. And by the time things will go so easy that we can just clear the game relatively routinely, there'll be heated runs waiting for us, and that is something I'm actually looking forward to, doing them again with the current setup. Did you see that? I actually deflected his big attack, thanks to Athena. Another blinding flash and her attack. I'm actually tempted to take her attack here. Oh, let's do it. Let's go hard on the deflects. Why not?
Right.
And I have 100 coins. Could go for the pomp, but I think I actually go for the shop. If there is some HP in there, I think
Look at all this.
there is a case to be made for that.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the underworld prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
That he can. He can't even talk to you anymore. That's a shame. Alright, first boss time. Let's see.
Well, this is awkward.
Very much so.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Okay, I'm halting.
Meg, haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
Baby, you know me by this point. Of course I take the painful way.
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart.
Ah, that's so sweet. Okay, so we have to take this fight nice and slowly. Nice and slowly, ideally without taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Hey, that was a fun interaction. This fight is going to be so much easier by the time we have our second dash. Until then, playing it careful is going to be key. And we are actually very lucky that we have so many good deflect attacks on us here. Because they actually helped us deflecting a lot of these projectiles back at her. Allowing us to deal some easy damage. Oh, bad. But we're still in a pretty good realm, I would say, here. 25% left. Okay. That was pretty good. Oh, I'm running. I'm running, but thanks for the warning. Stop. And we did it. I think we're off to a good start here.
I did it.
That you
Ancient
did.
Blood.
Even got something to show for it.
I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight.
Don't worry, we got a fountain standing here. And a well.
Don't mind me, Father.
I kinda tempted, but let's actually keep our money a bit together.
Can wash away my boons.
Nothing I am interested in washing away here, though. The next big floor. I don't think we will be able to make it in here. But I'm going to give it my honest-to-God best. That's for certain.
Now we're getting
See,
somewhere.
more darkness.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
That will be me.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
So yeah, guys, that is one of the most crucial lectures that you will see me failing all the time. Never step into the lava. Also, while you're at it, never step into the lava pool. Also, please hold still. Thank you. Actually, we have so many effects of Athena, all of which can deflect these projectiles, that we actually might be able to make it reasonably far into this hellhole. If so, I would actually be amazed. God bless for my dodge there, absorbing most of that damage. And we made it through the first room, earned our fair share of darkness, and there is some more HP. Please give.
On to the next one.
I mean, so far, I gotta say, this has been going very well. Much better than I initially anticipated. This guy's gonna be hard to dodge. Kinda awkward with just one dash. But we did it. There's another one. I saw you. I saw you. Pierce him. Ah, one more. No problem. Okay, next up. This guy is no trouble. That was a very fortunate deflect there. Got him. Ooh, that was another good deflect, man. I gotta give Athena something special later down the road for all the good deflects we have been going on here. See, he took a dive into the lava pool, did not much care for it, and then he died. Don't be that guy. Don't take lava baths. They are not as good for your health as you might think. I'm not that interested in fighting here for money, so let's just go for the shop. It's always a free pass. We don't have a lot of money in our hands, but still.
Charon must be nearby.
Nothing in here we can afford, that's a shame.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries.
But you're a broke boy, you're broke. Can't afford the good stuff in here. Alright, minibus time. This is gonna be awkward.
That's a problem.
But again, we have a lot of deflects in our hands here. So maybe this will not be that bad. Oh, took a small dive in the lava pool there. Don't be me. Be that cool kid that doesn't do that. It didn't deal that much damage to me, luckily. Oh! Gorgon had petrified me. Needless to say, I'm not a fan of that happening. And I mean, you see that this is where my damage really starts falling off somewhat fiercely. Also, please don't go all the way over the lava pool there. The big Gorgon head is almost down, and he has lost his armor. The big thing about armor, something that you should absolutely keep in mind, is as long as they have armor, you can't make them flinch. And enemies you can't make flinch are dangerous, because they just, come on, come down here. Because you can't attack them just nilly-vanilly. Got me there. They can retaliate and hurt you badly. And you don't want to be hurt badly. You want to live to tell the tale. You know what? We have been relying so much on our deflecting damage. Let's go hard on that.
Strength of the goddess.
That key, I think, will also be put to good use. If we can find a third key, that would be huge. Because we already have 2, if I'm not mistaken. And with 3, we can unlock something very special. Something I would very, very much like to have as early as possible. We'll get around to that later down the road. So yeah, to all the guys who are coming here for the Steam release or anticipating the Steam release, welcome. I'm DeGrand. I have been doing these videos for pretty much half a year now. Is it half a year? I think so. I've been having a great time playing this game. I've been having a great time doing videos for this game. And I'm looking forward to having a good time together with you. For all the guys who have been here for the last 6 months with me, welcome back. Always nice to have you around. Always a pleasure seeing you in the comment sections, or in the comments, or you know, pretty much anywhere. And I think the Steam release will be a good time for the lot of us, because I think this game is great. And I hope that a lot of people will come to see that, will come to actually get around to play the game, because it's, honest to God, among the most fun... I did not get hit here by the gun. It's among the most fun I have had in a game in quite a while. For the last few years, I used to be very hard into, let's say, mediocre PvP games. But Hades really reintroduced the joy of having a very, very good long-term single-player game. You know, That is something that I genuinely missed.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh, we actually got our first legendary in here. Ain't that the greats? Let's grab it.
Athena's power.
Athena's legendary will help me survive quite a bit longer. And I have 150 coins. We might as well go for Dionysus, see what he has. He actually has a boon that I would be very much interested in seeing here now. Let's see if he is going to give it.
Revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Alright, let's see what he has for us.
Hey there, Zag man, how's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already.
Oh, I'm on it.
You a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
That sounds perfect, and he actually gives it to me. Premium vintage.
Leave it to the god of wine to
That will give me a bit more HP, and it will also give me another resource that will become later.
The flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point. Relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery, who lies ahead, awaiting patiently its time to strike.
Oh, I'm ready.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man.
This might be the boss that ends it all, but I'll be damned if I will not give it a fight. The Bone Hydra. This is a very long fight, to say the least. But if we make it through this fight, everything will be even worse. But we have so many deflecting attacks in here, we might just make it. But yeah, we are here for the long haul. As long as I have that shield around, that's my Athena legendary. As long as that's there, I will just absorb one hit. I can't be hit once. Oh, got a lot of good deflects there too. Got hit once though. But my shield will come back in time. There will be more of these smaller heads in each phase. They have some different attacks going on. And I'm going to do my darndest to not get hit by them. Okay, only 2 more on this side. One of these heads is actually spawning all these small skeletons. You bit me, you son of a gun. Should be getting my shield back. There it is. There we go. Oh. I can't believe I did not get hit there. I was so sure I would. And if we look at that, we might actually be able to beat the Hydra on our first run. Guys, if I manage the full clear on the first time, I will be all over the moon. Good deflecting damage there. Bam. Okay, play it cool. There's a lot of enemies that have this awkward wave attack, which is good because I can deflect that somewhat fiercely. Yeah, that's good. Guys, we're doing it. We're actually doing it. This might be a long track. This might take a while, but we are getting there. Let's get this joker out over here. Athena legendary up and running again. And only these 2 gentle jokers. Had another good deflect there. And yeah, a big shout out to Athena. She has been helping us negate so much bad damage over the course of this fight. And she actually has been helping us deal quite a bit of that too. Alright, only the big head. We're almost done. And we did it. Oh my god. Give me that. I earned that. Yeah, man, I gotta say, this is going much better than I thought it would.
You wouldn't dare.
Back to full health. I'm going to buy the Asphodel army because it is a cheap item that can give you a lot of regeneration. There's a bit of RNG involved, but if you can make it work for yourself, you make it work for yourself.
Past the flaming river escalates the hidden stair toward the most well-guarded, splendorous environment within the underworld. The heavenly Elysium, home eternal to the greatest souls which ever lived.
And we are going to beat them all up.
Friendly, right?
I don't know about that. I'm actually tempted to sell it off because it just gives me a huge amount of money, which I could invest in boons, but it has been so good to us, and I am very grateful, so I will not do it right now. This run could also be over in a heartbeat in this floor, so I am going to need every bit of help I can get.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really?
Hey, it's like that. Forgive him. A man of grandiose words. So, let's assess our current situation. Our greatest strength, by far, is the fact that we have so many... I did not want to pick that up. So many tools for deflecting damage. That will, on one hand, keep us alive, but will also help us deal a lot of hard-earned damage. These sword-wielding heroes, they're a bit of annoying. But don't worry guys, they are not the worst we can meet up in here by far. There are much worse enemies waiting for us. We go for the money here. Not that interested in that palm of power. Like this guy, for example. This guy is going to mean a huge amount of trouble. If you let him attack you, trust me guys, you will eat a huge amount of damage. Luckily it took that explosion damage there. And thanks for the snack. That's what I meant. That item gave us a lot of health. And we received a huge amount of money on top of it. And there's the shop. Let's go. Hopefully there will be something good for us to spend it on.
Took care of those for you, mate.
I'd say that's pretty good.
Here's the fee.
Double Nova and Double Edge. Double Nova used to be one of the best boons in the game. Now it's easily one of the worst. I'm not going to take it, sadly. Let's go with the Double Edge and also buy some HP.
Right now. Thank you.
Double Edge, when I do this Sting attack, it will deal damage twice, which is pretty nice. I'm not willing to go in that room. Let's go for more money here. Oh, I should have gone for the other room, probably. Remember these guys well. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to the game, remember these guys very well.
That one's rearming.
They are among the most annoying and most troublesome enemies in the entire game. And we got a huge bunch of them here. I'm amazed that my shield is still up and running. Oh, one came back. Yeah, you have to really destroy these nubs, these small blue eyeball thingies, because otherwise these annoying enemies will all come back. And that is of course something you don't want. You don't want them to come back. Because they mean trouble. They are bad company. Ah, there's Ares and Athena. I want to go with Athena again because she has been very good to us, but I think Ares has more interesting stuff at this point, so let's go with that. Oh, I should have gone with Athena. Shield heroes. These guys can ruin your run somewhat fiercely. We dispatched them good there, which is very nice. And I would like to make an honest-to-God habit out of that. I mean, we took care of that one somewhat nicely. That one too. They're moving slowly, but if you get... Oh, that could deflect. If you get close to them and try to damage them, it becomes very hard.
This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Let's see what the boy has.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
I'm looking forward to that, whenever that will be. I think I go with the urge to kill. I think 8% on everything is going to be very good. There is a case to be made about better rage too, but it's a bit... I think it's going to be a bit hard to make work on this run.
How do you do?
Bow heroes. As you can see, you're already meeting all the cool guys on this floor. But we have been saving one of the worst. Oh, they're all here. Oop. So far, so good. Yeah, man. I don't think I have ever appreciated Athena as much as I have in this moment. The fact that we have gone this far, this relatively easily, it's all thanks to her. All thanks to her. Because deflects are such a great mechanic. And I think I will go and make my special a bit stronger here. Oh no, let's go hard on the brilliant repos.
They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
That's actually a setting I have to change. And there's that key. I'm looking forward to that key. That key will make our next run absolutely stunning. And these enemies are actually a joke because of all the deflect attacks we have. They throw the big ball of amazingness. I deflect it. They die. Come on, do it. That's fun, right? Oh, that one still hit me though. That's bad. But that's fine. The only thing we're really going to have to be troubled about is the next boss. I don't know if we have it in us to go through that one. Oh, he came back down. But I think he is gonna be the last run, right? Yes. There's our third key. That is a huge get. Could go for another key. Let's do it. We will get more darkness as we go. And we already have the most important amount of darkness, which is the aforementioned 50. Can you hold still for a change? Much appreciated. Good, got one. So far so good. More enemies spawning in. Bunch of bow heroes. Oh, you got me. Good strike, very fast, very strong. Let's not let them respawn though. And you're the last one for this wave, and hopefully for the room too. No, there's one more wave, because there's always one more wave. You guys are super annoying. So here's the thing, these enemies, they saw me having invincibility every now and then, and they were like, you know what, that stuff is so nice, we want that too. And so these small blue guys, they hand out shields like it's candy. And these guys just spawning a bunch of small butterflies, dealing a huge amount of damage and a bunch of small hits. Needless to say, I'm not about all that business, so let's take him out. Ooh, that was a rough room. But we have one more shop ahead of us, and I'm going to rob it clean.
No urns permitted in this chamber.
Can go for Dionysus or the HP. I think I go with Dionysus.
You found me holding up in Kayron's nasty stash there, did you, man? Well, good, good. Yeah.
Give it. His cast, after party, and positive outlook. I'm going to play it bold. I'm going to take the after party here, because if I will, by some miracle, survive the next boss fight, this is probably what is going to keep me alive for the longest time.
Time to feast.
More darkness, also nice. 125 is very good.
Must have slept.
And
The magnificently ominous facade of the great Elysian stadium looms tall above the rabble-rousing prince, as if to goad him into such a competition which he cannot hope to win.
it's probably going to be one of those.
Confidence, old man.
But we are going to give it our darnest. That's a promise.
Oh, wow.
Hold, fiend! You'll walk not one more step toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
This is a guy you will not like, for many reasons.
2 against 1. Seems hardly fair. Ah, well. Let's kill him and be done, King.
Theseus, the Bull of Minos? You two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
I wish he would say the same.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard, and may the gods show you some mercy, for I shall not.
Thanks for the flowers. Okay. Asterius overall a pretty chill dude. He likes fighting. But Theseus, that guy has no chill. You know the kind of guy who takes himself way too serious for no good reason? That's Theseus. That's a good hit there. Ooh, that could have hit me, but it didn't. Ah, another one. And the damage keeps piling up. And it keeps piling up even more. I feel like most of the damage I'm dealing is not because I am doing so good, because I'm that strong. It's just really because I have these cool deflecting attacks. Bam! Got one hit in. Okay, Theseus at his 50% mark. They both are. I need to run, I need to run. I need to run. Yes! I can't believe it myself, but they are. Whoa. Only 51 more health. Damn. Oh, 11. Yeah, this is where dreams come to an end. And 1 health. No. Damn. But we did pretty good. We got much, much farther than I anticipated. And we got a lot of resources that we can now use.
Damn it. I'm home.
There you are.
I'm up.
Hello.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh?
Pretty much did, yeah.
Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Back already.
There's the big man whom the game is called after Hades. First of all, Dionysus gave me a bottle of nectar. And this is the first resource I'm going to use here, because I can give it to a friend to build up a relationship. You know, the cool kids always buy their friendship with alcohol. Please don't do that. And yeah, now we can just give it to this guy, because he has a very good thing for me.
I got you this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't bring that in here. Just kidding. Thanks. But wait, I'll trade you. Look.
Give it.
Cheers, Hypnos.
Thanks a bunch for that one. That item is going to be very, very important on a lot of runs. There we have another familiar face.
Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
One that we will eventually overcome. One of these days. One of these
Fear
updates.
is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
As you can see, these two are on good terms. Hypnos is weird.
The House of Hades. That dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
Will be us.
You know I can hear you, old man.
This is Cerberus. There's one rule about the game, one rule I expect everyone who plays this game to follow. You come back to the house, you pet him.
There's a good boy.
I grow nauseous merely listening to this.
Shut your trap. So we can also talk to Cerberus, build a bit of a relationship with him.
Watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
I mean, just look at that face. How could you not love a being with these faces, in this case.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Maybe next time. Alright, let's talk to the big man himself.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Oh, I had a good time. Went much further than I anticipated.
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Sounds like a
Be
plan.
on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go. See for yourself.
Oh, we will see that. Don't you worry, little head, about that. Alright, let's talk.
Do not despair and hold to your resolve, child. Tell me something. Has the goddess Athena thus been true to her word and her willingness to lend you her support?
She has, and she was amazing.
She has, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact and explained to her the situation that I'm in.
It gladdens me to hear it. Seldom do Olympians consort with those born of the underworld. Yet your circumstances seemed due cause for an exception. She shall make a powerful ally.
Yeah, I agree so. Alright, Mac, feeling sour about what happened earlier. I hope you don't.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Oh, come on. You probably did because I'm adorable.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that, my girl. Oh, will be a good time. Alright, this is our room. And this is where the darkness we gained will come. And we will use this to power ourselves up a bit. These we can take later down the road with keys, but it's not that important. The keys will be important for something else later. Greater reflex. We will get an extra dash, and this will be so helpful. So very helpful. We have more darkness. I can actually get a Death Defiance, which will resurrect me once when I die, with 50% of my life restored. And I can also get some of these in here. These will restore some HP every time I leave a room, which is also very nice. Shadow Presence, because why not? We can afford it, and that's all she wrote for here.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is it?
It really isn't, trust me. I have seen rooms being in a state of actual common disarray. Okay, so you can see here, there are actually more weapons. We were using the swords, and we had a surprisingly good time with that. But there are more weapons for us to pick and choose from. And this one is by far my favorite. Everyone who has been following my channel for a while knows that. And it's my favorite for plenty of reasons, which you will see on the next run.
Open up. Aegis, shield of chaos. Lend me your power.
Also, there's this guy.
I can escape through that pink window there.
Hello.
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
Oh, I will.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
Maybe in
If you
time.
insist.
So he is basically a practice dummy that you can use to test around the new weapons you have. Gave you a small idea on what the shield is all about. You will see about that much more in the next episode. For now,
Got something new to
the
try.
keepsake we got from Hypnos. It let me start with a nice amount of money, and I can actually upgrade that a bit. So yeah, let's pick it up. Starting with 100 coins on the next run will make me a bit more powerful, a bit faster. And yeah man, we're looking goody for the next run. Thanks for watching, guys. I think we have seen a lot of the game, and I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of you in the next episode. If you like this video, let me know in the comments below. Maybe subscribe to my channel, would be very, very appreciating of that. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, have the greatest of days, and stay as awesome as you are.